What's up, my annuity agent friends and compadres? Matt Toyshow here, Leads for Locals and the seven-figure annuity agent program. I wanted to talk to you guys about a really cool and very powerful piece of software that I highly recommend having in your annuity business. It's called ClickFunnels. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe not. A lot of people have it. It's still somewhat fairly new at the time of this recording, but it's really, really powerful for a lot of different things: your branding, website, funnels, lead generation, all that good stuff, all that crazy digital marketing stuff that you hear about sometimes. ClickFunnels is definitely at the top of the list of one of the things that you need in your business to, one, make yourself stand apart from every other annuity agent, because I can almost guarantee you, again, probably 95% of people in this industry do not use anything like this. So I'm going to walk you through how to kind of use this software, but how to set up a funnel, what is a funnel, how that can help your annuity business tremendously, and a couple of different things that we can use it for. I'm going to show you how to put a blog on here, and create some really good, nice looking content that actually converts people into leads, all that good stuff. So let me walk you through each individual page here, and then at the end of the video, you'll have an opportunity. I'll actually give all of these web pages to you. I'm going to give you a brand new website specifically for the annuity business. I'm going to have a blog page for you set up already that you could just basically just come in here and customize everything. I'm going to give you an entire funnel, web pages, everything. So, and I'm also going to show you how to set up a really good looking appointment page for your calendar when you're generating leads and you want people to book appointments. It's a really good way to do it. So we're inside of ClickFunnels. I'm not going to go through like how to use this specifically, because that's a whole other video. And plus, when I give these things to you, I'll actually show you how to customize as well anyways. So, but in this video, I just want to show you what everything is. So we're going to start with this free guide opt-in. So you may have heard the term lead magnet before. Basically, a lead magnet is just something that we give away for free in exchange for somebody's contact information. And usually with a lead magnet page, you want to keep it very simple. You can see it's very simple here. There's not a lot going on because we don't want to confuse anybody. The problem with websites these days, see, everybody thinks they need a website, and a website can't help. But usually, most websites I see look terrible, for one thing, so that scares people off. But two, there's too many tabs and buttons and pictures and videos and all this stuff. Nobody knows what to do when they're on the website. With a lead magnet page, there's only one thing they can do. That's enter their name and email to get whatever this is. And this is what's called, so you see this just came up, this is called an exit pop-up. So if someone lands on this page and they do not they do not submit their information, this is one little extra step to try and get them to provide their contact information, because you want to be converting as much traffic to your website as possible into leads. And this is a good way to get an extra 10-15% of the people that normally would not become a lead and into your pipeline. So that's really good. But and also, guys, this is fully customizable. Obviously, we wouldn't have both of these. This is just an example of a free guide that you could give away to your clients, to potential leads, in order to get them into your pipeline. Now, one of the things, too, that I talk about in other videos about picking a niche. So you see here, I say insert niche. So it'd be discover the top wealth building and retirement strategies for doctors, restaurant owners, whatever, teachers, professors, whatever niche you decide to go after, you would put that here. And basically, you become the authority figure for that particular niche on this topic, wealth building and retirement strategies. Or if you want to stick specifically just to annuities, 4 best annuities for retirement, or however many there are specifically for that niche, right? I typically recommend to go for a little bit more of a broad strategy, still sticking with your niche, but sometimes, people are more suited to an IUL or a different type of financial product that maybe you can recommend, right? So, if they just see annuities and maybe they're not ready for annuities, you might lose out on that lead potentially. So just something to keep in mind. But basically what happens is, down here, you can put your, cool little headshot of you. And From there, they enter their name and email address, so they get automatically put into our pipeline, and they click give me my free guide. So they get into our pipeline, and that brings us to the next page. So the next page is basically just going to deliver what we just promised them. Now, I highly recommend using video in your annuity business, guys. I'm telling you, video is super powerful. You don't even have to be great at it. You'll notice that, like on this page, and maybe some of you guys have already gone through part of this, is you don't even see my face on this particular video. I do videos where it is just me, but on this particular one, it's just a presentation. I'm just providing education and information, right? You could do the same exact thing. You don't, you use simple software just like I am right now. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. There's plenty of really good screen capture softwares out there that are super easy to use. Click a couple buttons and you're recording your screen, right? But now it doesn't necessarily have to be a video. You could just have it be a button for to download a PDF or whatnot. But honestly, guys, most people don't go through PDFs. They don't go through the books that you send them or free ebooks. I mean, so it's videos are so much more powerful for delivering information and content, and also just building that authority, that trust, and that relationship with your leads and whoever's in your pipeline, right? They start to hear your voice, they get to experience your personality, so that by the time they get on the phone with you, they already trust you. They already feel like they know you. You almost seem like a celebrity to them because they've seen different pieces of content, especially video, right? So again, pretty simple page, fully customizable. Again, up here I just have you have a brief description of yourself, your headshot again. So this is the second time potentially that they're seeing you and your brands, right? So I got the logo there too. Here's the video below that, and basically inside the video, you provide a call to action, obviously at the end. So you provide your education, whatever piece of content that you offered. You go through that, and then obviously at the end, you provide a call to action, like click the button below if this is something that you want to learn more about. Maybe get a free strategy session to, we could, like right here, want help planning your restaurant retirement strategy, whatever your niche is. Okay. So, and then they click this, and down here too, I provide like a little breakdown of what's in the video as well. It just looks really good. Sometimes people, they'll watch part of the video, but sometimes people just want a quick summary. Not everybody's going to watch the full video. So we give people a little breakdown of what's in the video. Okay. So let's say they want to click this page, or I'm sorry, maybe you like book a call. So what we do is, so we go to our next page. Now, this is customizable too. You don't necessarily have to do a pre-qualification page. You could take them just straight to the appointment. I provide the pre-qualification page though, just in case. I use it in my business and with all of my clients, because it's just when people fill out a pre-qualification survey and they answer a few questions, it's just a much more powerful lead, right? So we say here, before we book your call, please answer a few basic financial questions about your goals. This is really going to help make sure that the people who are booking an appointment are more serious about what they're getting on the call for. Not to say that people who don't go through it won't be as serious, but it's just the more commitment you get from somebody before you speak to them, the better chance you have of them becoming a client, okay? So, and this isn't difficult. It's all multiple choice. So we basically just go through how many. This is actually mine right here. But you would basically come in here and change these questions, right? But you basically just yep. You answer all the questions here, and then from there it automatically takes them to. Well, it's supposed to. It's trying to load. It might be a lag. Anyways, what happens next is it goes to our appointment page. Okay. And this is where they can actually book the appointment. Okay. And this is, really simple. Again, there's only one thing to do on this page. They can't get distracted with anything. There's one thing to do, and that's book the call, right? And this is done using a piece of software called youcanbook.me. I'll show you guys really quick. If you guys don't have an online calendar system, you can use Calendly is another really popular one. I just use youcanbook.me. It's just the one I'm comfortable with. They both do the same exact thing pretty much. It's only $10 a month, and you can actually embed it, which I would show you how to do if you want all of these pages. But you basically embed it onto this page, and they can click here and book an appointment. And you can add extra questions here if you want. It's totally up to you. I mean, they already just answered a bunch of questions, right? But, if you want to add additional questions here, you can. And they basically just confirm their name, email, phone number. I'm not a robot, confirm the booking. And you have an appointment. And then from there, the next page, which, again, all of this is automatically done, right? They answer these, they click this button. All of this, as long as they're doing what is being asked of them on each page, it automatically redirects them to every single page. That's why. So this is a funnel, guys. This is why a funnel is so powerful, because it completely automates like 90 to 95% of your sales process. By the time people go through all of this and they've gone through your content, they've gone through your video, whatnot, by the time they get on the phone with you, you've got a much better chance of closing them than if you were to just get on a random call with somebody you just met. Maybe you messaged a few times on LinkedIn or Facebook. They haven't experienced you as much. So all of this is automatic. So once they book the appointment, here's the next page. And again, not necessarily required, but I highly recommend it, guys. Video, super powerful. And this is a very simple video you can make on your webcam with your computer, or you can just do it on your phone really quick and upload it to YouTube and paste the YouTube on here. That's not the best thumbnail right there, but basically, I'm just adding another step here, another touch point, I'm communicating with them again. I'm allowing them to experience my brand and my personality, my culture, my business, right? Your discovery call has been booked. Important next step, please watch. And basically here, I am just talking. First, I thank them, and then I give them expectations of what the call is going to be about and what they can expect from it. And then also some ground rules. Let's basically say, let's respect each other's time. If you can't make it, please let me know. Please cancel it. And then I even put a button here that opens up Google Calendar to make sure that they put it on their calendar and they don't no-show it. Because as you guys probably know very, very well, as much as I do, that no-shows are pretty commonplace in our industry, but I mean, lots of different industries, but especially ours. And it's really annoying. Okay. So that's your funnel, guys. So we got 5 steps there. That's your entire funnel. Now, I do have some additional pages here. If you want to take things a step further, I believe in providing really good, consistent, valuable content to people. I just enjoy doing it. I'm not saying you absolutely have to, but if you have some good pieces of content floating around, when people find that, they instantly see you as the authority figure in that niche. So, you don't have to be creating content every single day, but doing this on a consistent basis, maybe like one piece of really good content a week or something like that on your blog, your YouTube channel, LinkedIn profile, whatever. We'll go through that in another video on social media strategy. But, having a blog can be really, really powerful. And this is what it can look like. So I don't typically promote this page too much, but it's basically, this is a good page you can link to on a website that you have, your homepage that I'll show you in a second here. Just for people, this is also good for ranking in the search engines, like on Google. Like the content like this gets ranked in Google really good over time. So, it's basically just to organize your content. They click here, they can read this piece of content, click here, read this piece of content, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so we can set up you can have a really good blog set up for you. This is an example of what one of those blog pages could look like. Now, anytime I do a piece of content, I always put it on a blog post. And here's why. And depending on the platform that I'm sharing it on, it will vary if I just share the piece of content or if I share the link to this blog post. It really just depends. But this is I try to treat this as kind of like an advertorial. Okay. So I have the content right here. So we've got the text, I got the video, we have the headline, all that good stuff. But then you see here, there's all these calls to action. I got this button here to join my free LinkedIn group. We've got the 7-figure annuity agent program. And this would obviously be an image linked to one of your pages. We would customize that you would customize this image, obviously, for the niche that you choose. But you'll notice that there's these call to actions that people can click these things to get more information. And this really helps, again, to convert the traffic that you're getting into potential leads. So a lot of the times people are just randomly posting out content, and there's not really a very good way for people to get in touch with you or to get more information and things like that. With something like this, when somebody lands on this page, there are so many opportunities for them to get more information from you and to do this or do that, right? And actually convert into a lead and potential appointment. So this is a really good page to use for your content moving forward. Again, and if this is something that you want, I will have a full training on how to customize all this stuff. It's pretty easy. ClickFunnels is very, very easy to use. It's very user friendly. And the last page I want to show you guys that I will give to you completely free at the end of this call. I'll tell you how to do that. It would actually just be, you just book an appointment. But this is a homepage for you. So everybody, wants a website. Everybody should have a website, at least there's something basic, right? But nothing crazy. Like, you don't want a million tabs going on. You just want it to be really good for your brand. You want it to kind of set you apart a little bit. Again, also speak directly to your niche, right? And again, have opportunities for people to get more information from you, to put people into your funnel. And if we scroll down here, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it looks good. It looks sharp. It talks about what we do. And you can come down here, do a quick little bio about yourself. And actually, I meant to change this. This one wasn't supposed to be a picture of me, or you wouldn't put a picture of yourself. I suppose you could, but you definitely don't want to do it twice. But there's an about section, more information about what you do. Well, one of these could be your blog. If you wanted to, we could change this to like a retirement blog, is what we could change it to if you wanted. This, they can click this button and it calls you directly if that's something that you want to do. So, when people ask for your website and you send them something like this, it looks really professional and it really helps you stand out. And trust me on that, because most websites I see are just absolutely terrible, and they do more to confuse and scare people away than convert them into leads and customers, okay, and clients. So, and again, with the exit pop-up, so if we don't get anything, if they don't get into our funnel, this is another opportunity for them to do so. Click out of that, boom. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. These are I can't stress having this in your business enough, because it's super powerful. It has done absolute wonders in my business. It really helps to automate the process and take out 90% of the work once you have it set up. It'll take you a little bit of time, maybe a day or two, depending on how much time you commit to it, to customizing it to your business. But once you have it done, it's done. Imagine having a salesperson that works 24/7 for you, and you didn't have to pay them. They never complained. They never demanded a raise. They just kept on selling for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is a funnel, and that's why you need it in your business. So if you guys want, I will give this to you absolutely free. Okay. Yes, I'm happy to give this to you for free, because I already have this pre-made. It's really easy to put into. You would need a new ClickFunnels account. Don't do it yet. Book the call below first, so we can make sure that it gets set up correctly. And I'll also walk you through how to start customizing everything. And then, we can also talk about, maybe some lead generation for you as well, if that's something that, if you need more annuity leads in your business. But if you want to get all of these web pages, this funnel, the blog, the homepage, the website, all of that stuff, plus the training on how to customize it, go ahead and click. I'll have a link somewhere below, or a button somewhere where you can book a call, 15 minutes. We'll make sure it's a good fit for you. ClickFunnels is it's a 14-day free trial, and then it's $97 a month after that. Trust me, it's one of the best $97 a month you will ever spend in your business. Take it from somebody who uses it every single day. And I'll show you guys how to set everything up. So if that's something you want to do, go ahead and book the call. I hope either way that this was very valuable. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have questions. Let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you in the next video.